What's up? What's going on, you guys? So listen, I wanted to come on because I said I was going to. And listen, you know how you go to sleep, then you wake up, then you be up. Here we are. Hey, y'all, I fell asleep, and then I woke up like, ooh, I was literally knocked out. And then I said I was going to go live, and I must keep my word because I said I was going to go live. So here's the deal. Let me just talk to you guys really quickly about selling, because that's the conversation that we've been having. If you have a business, then you want to be paying attention to this. If you have a business and you know you need to make more money, get new customers, and you know you want to practice being seen, being heard. And it's not you to be seen. It's not like I need this to be seen. No, I need awareness on my business. I need to bring about awareness on my business. I need to bring about awareness on my business. Earlier today, I made a post, and the post was for hairdressers. My business, I learned selling firsthand from becoming a hairdresser, because when I got out of beauty school, I realized that nobody was going to help me. Either I had to go get one of those jobs at like JCPenney's or somewhere they're paying like $8 an hour or something. And that was just not an option for me. Okay. So I knew that I needed to jump into having my own business. And the thing about having your own business is that there are a million blueprint and books and all that kind of stuff, but that stuff confuses the crap out of you. There's so much that you don't know how to do. There's so much that you don't even know to consider because you don't know what you don't know. Isn't that crazy? I don't know what I don't know. And so here's what happened. The first thing in my business, I knew that I needed customers. Okay. And that the customers were not just about to fall out of the sky. And there's so many people that send me messages, and you act like your business is a charity. You act like your business is, I don't know, a hobby. You're acting like it's conditional, or maybe this is going to happen. And maybe I'm like, you got to get bold about what you signed up for. Okay. You signed up to run a business. And so you've got to operate that way. Who would have thought? You signed up to run a business and you got to run it as such. Okay. So a lot of what I see, especially in the beauty community, and I wrote this out, I have not done hair since 2016. And even then I pretty much had cut my business in half because I built an internet business, which is what I do today. Okay. One of the things. So here's the thing. I made a message today about the beauty business because I was like, so many people in the beauty business are giving up and they're doing all this random stuff instead of putting that attention on your business and making it a well-oiled machine. Okay. And listen, the beauty industry is one of the best industries. I'm not just talking to beauty professionals tonight. If you have a product or service, or, this is for you, right? So here's the thing. I learned firsthand from the beauty business that, first of all, it's crazy abundant. There are so many customers. And also that you have to go get the customers. Oftentimes I would see my peers just waiting on customers to come and sitting up in the salon and just waiting. No, you ain't got no urgency to go out and get it and make it happen for yourself. You mad because ain't no customers, but you didn't go get them. So what I did was go, oh, that's not going to be me. I'm going to practice selling. So I went and found all of the books and I did what the book said. Like, my main person was Brian Tracy. Brian Tracy does a lot of sales classes. Listen, get it and have your way, have fun with it. But what I did was I went and started doing exactly what he said. And I paid attention to the numbers. And I paid attention to the activities that made me money. Some of you guys are running your business like a charity, talking about, can you do this? Can you? It's time for you to ask for money. And the reason why you're having a problem, because I get it. We start a business and a lot of people have never been asking people for money before. So now you have your own business and you got to ask for the money. You feel like it's you doing something dirty. So you have this bad energy around asking for the exchange. The money they give you, it's only in exchange for the value that you've provided. So I'm always stressing you guys that you got to understand the value that you provide so you don't feel icky about asking for the money. I know firsthand, every time I ask for the money, I would start feeling nervous and feeling all weird and feeling like I was just, shady. And at the end of the day, I provided a service for people. And it goes for any product that you're selling. Let me tell you some of the things that I have sold, and then we're going to get into how I sold them and how I started making money. Are you guys ready? Let me know, chat. Let me see ready in the comments. What's up, Tamara, Catherine, Glennis, Andres, Karen, Casey, Simone. Oh, my Auntie Tammy's on. Auntie Tammy, it's your birthday. I just woke up. I see you call me, but I needed to do this live stream real quick. I'm Sandra, Yanetta, Crown Glory, Juju. What's happening, you guys? So listen, the thing about it is this. Here's the thing. You have to understand. I see you guys. Cool. What y'all doing up late? It be some late night creepers, honey. It be some late night creepers. That's why I started doing late live streams, because y'all be up and crunk. Y'all be up and crunk. I love it. So here's what I learned. Let me tell you some of the things that I've sold first. So I have sold. It started actually when I started selling shoes. Okay, I worked at a shoe store when I was in high school. And my shoe store manager loved the way I sold so much that he literally just would let me do any and everything, because I would just literally be resold out of everything. And I began to see that when you wear the products, they sell. So it was amazing. I learned how to order the shoes, pick out what customers like, pick the different styles, stock the shoes. I paid attention to what was the most popular shoe so I could start predicting what would happen. So I learned firsthand. I was literally to the point where I'm in high school and this man could leave the store and let me run the store all day. He would be gone from 10 a.m. to 7. Ask me how I did that. I got out of school at 10. And so I would walk across the grass to the shoe store. Okay, so that's how I was able to do that. I was so smart in school that I got out early and I could go to work from 10 to 7. So I literally was working full days from when I was in high school, right? And I got firsthand sales and managing inventory and paying attention to numbers, and I made my bonus. In order to make my bonus, I had to pay attention to numbers. How many of you guys, if I put you on a live stream right now, if I ask you your monthly income goal, you have your monthly income goal mapped out for the month of December, you've broken it down. I know some people teach against this, but I'm gonna just tell you right now, I was just talking to my friend who is she's super, super smart. She's getting her degree in psychology. We were talking about cultural barriers. And I was like, it's just so true. I'm going to speak to y'all coming from a Black American, okay? Because I know y'all all over the world and stuff. And I actually talked to someone from another country and they were like, I don't know American history, so I don't know. I don't get what you mean by Black, whatever. Black American, okay? I'm going to just talk to you about the struggle. Everybody didn't struggle, but the average person that comes from, even if you're not Black, if you came from a household where money was a problem and you go and start a business, those money problems are going to trickle into your business, okay? And so if there was a fear of lack of money in your household, you are definitely still carrying remnants of those conversations when you're trying to start your business. The average person comes to me telling me about, so many people, they're like, so-and-so mad at me because I charge and I'm not even charging what I should be charging. And I'm going to tell you the secret. The reason why you're attracting those customers that are mad at your prices, because of your energy. You just charge what you're supposed to charge, the value, and be done. Feel good because you understand the value that you provide. That's a big, 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 big thing. Because what happens is you end up getting into your business making deals. I didn't come into my business to make deals and payment plans like, well, you can give me $5 here, $10 there, $30 there. I didn't come to business to do that with you. My business is not about me. It's about the value that I give you. Understand that, you guys. That is so massive. Your business is not about your feelings. It's really not. It's like you start a business because it's providing something to help people. And so the way that you get compensated for all that hard work, the way that you get compensated for your expertise, the way that you get compensated for the time, for the money that you've already invested before anybody ever bought. Chapstick break, y'all know. I got to put on my chapstick. The way that you get compensated is by the money. Set the price and be stern. You have a fiscal responsibility to your business to not be out here doing business like the tote the note car note places. Y'all know anybody? Y'all know what the tote the note car note place is? Y'all know what that is? Anybody? Let me see if y'all. Hey, I love it, Veronica. Veronica says late night business mind thinking. Yes, honey. Do y'all know what a tote the note car note place is? Or is it just, that's what we call it out here in Texas? Let me see if y'all are awake or y'all just dream sleeping and just barely. Look at my baby Darian. Darian, hi, baby. You all grown up now. You got to come visit me. I miss you. That's my baby. Okay, y'all don't know what the Totino Carno place is? Okay, a Totino Carno place is where, hey, Josette. Y'all really don't. Oh, wow. Okay, let me explain to y'all. So We call a tote the note car note place. You know all those car dealerships where you go to a certain neighborhood, and now you know how you go to anywhere in a city. There's a place where you drive by Ford, Volvo, Mercedes. Well, you drive by car dealerships. They're like Audi. Across the way is BMW. Like when I go take my car in, because BMW give you like free car washes and stuff. You go to drive down that street, all of the car places are there. Those are the ones that are regular car load places. Okay. Now, if I go down there in the hood or in certain little parts of town, there's these car dealerships that's called like auto sales and Jimmy John's cars and all them kind of places. No shade, that's your family business. I'm just saying. So what we call tote the note is when you get a car, let's say that car worth $4,000 and they charging you $299 a week for 2-3 years. Like, what? Let me just add that up. Let me give y'all some accuracies of what's actually happening. You paying $299 times 4 times 12. You already in year 1, you've paid $35.88, but you on a 2-year contract for this place for a $4,000 car. So we just go times that by 2. That's not to say Beamer ain't doing the same thing. I'm just saying, because you can go up in there and get you a ridiculous car note, and you paying interest and you ain't paying no car note. That's not the lesson I'm teaching you today. But the tote the note place, that's what they do. They charge you like $2.99 a week for a lemon. Okay, so that's tote the note. Some of you guys are literally doing your business like that, and you have this energy of, if I could, it has this energy. You have to be bold about your business goals, unapologetic, because listen, it's not about your feelings. It's about the exchange. How many of you guys, anybody in personal fitness, so many trainers, I have signed up with so many trainers, and they can't run their business right because they're underpaid, and they're running their business with energy. They're mad because people don't want to pay my prices. Are you singing that song? That's not true. I'm here. I want to pay your price. I'm mad at you because you're so cheap. So now when you're doing business with me, your mind is on the money that you're not making. And so you can't focus on me. Listen, I'm going to pay you I'm going to pay you. I want to pay what you are worth. Understand the value that you provide so you can unapologetically do business. Does that make sense? So let me tell you, I've sold a lot of things. So I learned, it started with selling shoes. And at the end of the day, I've always liked making money. So I started working when I was 13. And I remember when my mom's hairstylist told me that I didn't have a license and she couldn't let me like legally work in her salon, but I could take donations. I was like, oh, well, my donations is a minimum of $20. Cling. So I started doing hair at my mama's house, at the salon, everywhere for $20, $20. I'm gonna need my 20. Run me my twin, okay? Keisha, can you do my hair? Not by the hair of my twin. Get my 20 when I was 13. So here's the thing. I know I have a funny way with money because I know I was like always like, I'm gonna get this coin because of how we grew up. We didn't have no money. So I was like, oh, I can't live like this. I'm about to go get some money. So that definitely has been my attitude for a long time. But the fragments of the money mentality growing up in the household that argued about money, and my mom rehearsed every single day, we don't have enough money for that. Cut the lights off. Cut your lights off. We don't got no money for that. You running your light bill, Michelle. Close the refrigerator. We don't have no money for that. Girl, you want to go on a field trip? Oh, are they going to buy your lunch? Because we don't got no money for that. We don't got no money for that. That's a whole song. We don't got no money for that. We don't got no money for that. We don't, everything. Don't you fix your mouth. My mama would say, don't you fix your mouth to ask me for nothing when we walk in this store. Fix mouth. That means don't be like, nope, don't ask for nothing. So when I started my business and I had to ask people for money, I felt a certain type of way. I thought, I was like, I don't want them to think that I'm trying to like take money from them, because I also heard my parents talking about money hungry business people. They just trying to rip you off. They just trying to get money. They just trying to get rich. This conversation is massive because those ways that I grew up, that poverty mentality, I watched my great grandmother. My great grandmother, this is from Georgia. You know, where we from, you could drive past cotton fields, okay? Cotton. I'm from the deep South, okay? So if you think about how they grew up, they didn't have money for things. You was only a person removed from slavery, okay? A person. My grandma, her mama friends, slaves. Let's be clear. Y'all act like it's so far away. It ain't but a couple folks away. So what I'm saying is that mentality of I'm gonna just help you out. I'm gonna help you out. So many times when I started my business, I would literally just be trying to make people think that I'm a good person. I'm gonna just help you out. I'm gonna bless you. And then you do it in the name of the Lord. And it's not. Like Jesus was not a businessman. Jesus was a businessman. Let's be clear. All the men he was rolling with was businessmen, disciples, businessmen. They were fishermen, honey. They ran a business. They were trading things for coins. There was an exchange that happened. Okay. You understand how your mindset literally will mess up your business? So listen, child, I start selling stuff. I just threw that out there so you can understand. I get it. I get how it feels because I literally felt like something was around my neck when it was time to ask for money. Once it was actually my business, I was cool selling. But then when I started my business and it was like, I felt like my life is on the line. Then I started like really, really feeling away. And the reality is, you guys, it's just a business. And you get to decide like, okay, if this doesn't work, then I'll just go back to working at the gas station, waitressing, doing whatever. I'm going to go all in. That was the energy I had to get into. If it is to be, it is up to me. And I'm going to do everything that this book is telling me to do. The number one thing the book said to do was decide how much money you're going to make. Okay? Decide how much money you're going to make. Some of you guys still haven't done it. And or your decision is conditional. Maybe if I could just, that ain't the move, player. That ain't the move. Okay? So listen, you got to decide how much money you're going to make. And you got to be unapologetic about it because you understand the value that you provide. Does it make sense? Because it took me a long time to understand what people meant because I read so many books and they would say, understand the value. And I was like, what the heck are they talking about? It just didn't hit me right. I was like, I mean, I know that I'm doing something that people pay for, but you have to really imagine what your service or product does for the person who's purchasing. You have to really imagine what your service or product does for the person who's purchasing. Does that make sense? I read 1 million books. My favorite book is Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. And then you just literally soak up anything from Brian Tracy. It's insane. Your hair is gorgeous. You look amazing. Thank you. Y'all, I literally came home and fell asleep. Oh, I watched this movie called Knives Out. It was really good, but it was a little long. I could have watched it at home because at some point in the movies, I just get fidgety. I'm not a movies person. It's too dark in here. I can't talk. I got the whisper. It's too much. I like to run my mouth. Clearly, it's 11 o'clock at night. So I'm going to be quick. We ain't going to be here all night. So here's the thing. My sentiments exactly. I often ask, will this be valuable? Good. Does that mean, I want you guys to understand what that means because it was thrown around in front of me. Oh, my flowers are dying. Oh, no. I don't even like keeping dead flowers in my house. Like, I feel like that's against my religion. We must remove those things. That's energetic. No. Got to get fresh flowers. So here's the thing. Understanding the value that you provide really helps you be unapologetic about your pricing. So for example, my sales bootcamp, you guys, check out the details at LakeishaMichelle.com. The link is there. If you know you need more customers, if you know you're scared to ask for the sale, if you know that you need to practice being a salesperson and you're tired of feeling bad about making offers and you want to make offers effortlessly, easy, you want to attract your dream clients, you do not want to miss this bootcamp. It is insanely yummy. I'm already getting you guys into making your own commercials so that when you're talking, you attract your ideal tribe. The reason why you guys are watching me all the time, no matter what I'm talking about, is not an accident. I speak to how we be and how we think, and I speak to the mindset and the characteristics of my dream customers. And so we could talk about everything that we love that makes us feel great. And oh, by the way, I have a sales bootcamp. And if you're interested, you can check it out at LakeishaMichelle.com. because I happen to know how to take myself from the negative bank account when I started my business to a 6-figure business. I did it in the salon and I now do it online. Okay, so I can teach you a thing or two, just a thing or two about selling, because it's massive. It's massive. And it's just this thing that people run from, and you feel like a sleazy car salesman. And here's the truth. If you're not a sleazy car salesman, if you're not sleazy, then you don't have to worry about being one, being seen as one. If I know that I'm only offering you valuable things and I understand the value that it provides, for example, my short hair boot camp is $47 a month. Some people got mad because it used to be $19 a month. Because guess what? I copied off somebody else when I started my business. And then I realized the least I should charge is the least amount of money somebody gonna make if they at least do one thing. You're gonna at least make $50 off my class. So that's what it's gonna cost a month. And you can cancel at any time. But I'm unapologetically. And at the end of the day, I know you're going to make more than that, because the skill set that I teach you in that class, you will never get rid of. You only can build upon it. So technically, this is the $1,000 class that you're getting access to, a whole bunch of classes for $47 a month. And I'm teaching you the skill sets as well as all this other stuff, right? So, and I'm not selling you guys that. I'm just telling you. I mean, you could go check it out if you're a short hair specialist, if you want to make a 6-figure business. You know what I'm saying? I got the formula. Y'all keep saying my hair is cute, honey. I do my hair and I teach the same formula so that you can keep creating styles that like make people keep coming back to you. But you see how I just made that offer? I cannot sell. Like, I don't know how not to. To the point where I have to sit on my hands. Not because I'm a sleazy salesman, but because I have amazing products and you will be blessed by them. So I can't wait to tell you about it. You've got to feel that way about your products and services. So real quick, drop in the comments what you are selling right now. So here's the thing. I sold shoes. I sold hairstyles. I have sold glasses. I had a sunglasses business. And the only reason I stopped is because I decided to move to California and I didn't feel like dealing with the shipping. That's the only reason I stopped selling sunglasses, because they were selling like hotcakes on the internet. Okay. And in person. I kept glasses with me at all times. I would be at restaurants and I would wear my glasses and people would say, "Oh my gosh, your glasses are cute." And I would say, "Oh, I have several pair. Would you like to buy one? 2 for $25. And I literally would make hundreds of dollars a week extra. I just got it. I like selling products. I should manufacture my own version of these, or even just go buy them wholesale and sell these, because I use these all the time. What is this? This is the tripod that I use to live stream. How would I sell it? By showing you how to use it. Oh, and by the way, that's how you sell stuff. You sell stuff by genuinely helping people. Whether you were buying this or not, I can teach you how to use it so that you can do live streams to sell your book, so that you can do live streams to do makeup tutorials, so that you can do live streams to, maybe you want to be an online internet pastor, so that you can do videos of yourself working out and then make fitness videos for your Instagram page. I can make a gazillion videos that teach you something and at the end make an offer and it doesn't feel sleazy. Come on, somebody. Did y'all just see what I just did? You have to work on your sales skills. And the easiest way to sell is by genuinely helping people. Okay. And you have to be okay with being seen. I've sold websites. I've sold mobile apps. I've sold live events. I've been at live events and sold classes before they were built and made thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on the spot. Every time I do a live event, that's what happens, by the way. And because the stuff ain't even built yet. How do I do that? Because I genuinely help people. You can do the same thing. It's not bad. Does that make sense, you guys? Let me see what you sell. I see women's clothing. I see books. Tamara says, "Yep, I asked people to pay for $880 to $10,000 rooms at the Win, but won't ask for my business." Oh, I felt that. So Tamara said, that's so vulnerable, Tamara. First of all, I'm celebrating you, Tamara, because Tamara already purchased her sales class. She was one of the first. Like, Tamara bought it before we ever started. So she didn't even know all the details. I literally was like, "Oh, I'm going to have a sales class." I made the link while I was live streaming like this. The link had no details. Tamara was the first one. Tamara, do you have the Money Chronicles? If you don't, I'm gifting that to you tonight. If you don't, I'm gifting that to you tonight. Do you have the Money Chronicles? That class is all about how your mindset and your history and the things that you experienced growing up in your timeline of life will affect like how you in relationships, how you do business, everything. So I literally, it's so good. People literally, that class is transformational. It's insane. Insane. Tamara, do you have that? I want to gift that to you tonight for being the first action taker. First of all, success loves speed. Get your life and take action if you know that it's something you're supposed to be doing. If you know you need to work on sales, why are you good? Tamara, you just won. It's a double bundle too. So Tamara just won a class. The value of this class is $197. Easy, $197, right? And the people that purchase now, they've paid $97. Okay. And if you're one of the first people, you got it for a different price because I launched it. I was like, okay, there's this thing I want to create. I'm not sure how it's going to come out. How many of you guys want to just get it? And everybody jumped in and it was crazy transformational, crazy. So this bundle, Tamara, the bundle is a 2-part series. The first series is called the Money Chronicles, where I get so vulnerable in this class and I go through my money story with you. And I tell you my stuff that's very embarrassing. Not really, because it's not embarrassing once you put it out there clearly. But it was the stuff that I was unwilling to address, and it was holding me back and making me be stuck in the same cycle. And so this class is massive because I literally felt such a shift. My life changed when I got real down to all of these stories. And I saw how my money story messed up really good relationships. I saw how I didn't even consider really good people in my life because I had this nasty money story and it kept me stuck in a cycle. And I just I was like, enough is enough. Like the reason why my taxes are so crazy. Now I get it, but I didn't get it then because I kept telling my money story was telling me that I was making all kind of money, you guys, like still do. And the reason why I didn't do what I needed to do for my taxes was because of this whisper money story that was happening. And so I just said, forget about it. I'm about to get to the nitty gritty. So I go through and I share this story with you. And then I put it into a formula so that you can learn your money story so that you can overcome the obstacle and break the cycle. So many people, I mean, it was massive. That's people, like one of the most profound things is this lady was dealing with somebody had died and there was so much around money and death. And she literally was like, this has been breakthrough. The class is insane. It's invaluable. Like I've paid dumb money, for like, not dumb, because I don't even like to call money dumb because money, you have to have that good relationship. But I paid in like a big amounts of money. And the transformation that I got during this, I know that it was my coaches were definitely on my shoulders, but this was me at home just doing my own journaling. And so each video is a journal and you get to do this is so deep. It's so deep. It's insane. And I love rewarding people that take action like this because I know the one thing I know, if you were on Good Tea this morning, you have to be ready. And Tamara, so I want to give you that. So let me get back on topic. Now I'm a winner. Yes. Yeah. Always were, love. Girl, I've been singing your song, Act Like It Says, all day. Oh my God, it's stuck in my head. Yay! You're rewarded. You are rewarded by the seeds you plant, you guys, whether it's monetary, whether it's an action that you take. The man in the Bible that I'm going to talk about that tomorrow morning. We're talking about that tomorrow morning. The man in the Bible so the king, the master was going away. Y'all know the story of the talents. The master that was going away. And he gave his servants different levels of talents. Right? Talents in that story in the parable is a representation of gold. But at the end of the day, it's the bigger picture. God has given each of us something, right? And the master gave 1 5. The one that he gave 5 to, he immediately, the scripture says he went at once. He went at once. Okay, he went at once and turned that 5 into 10. And because of it, the master said, well done, my good and faithful servant. I am going to literally increase you because you took what I gave you and increased. That's such an abundant mindset. This man was blessed even more because he didn't sleep on what he possessed. So I'm going to talk about that tomorrow morning. It's going to be so good. But anyway, Tamara, congratulations. Everybody's congratulating you. That's what I love about my community. You guys, we celebrate each other. That's abundant thinking, celebrating each other. So some of your businesses are, the book, everybody's asking about the book. Eat That Frog. Gorgeous Concept Salon said twin. Run me my twin, okay? Now I'll be like, give me that Benz, okay? I need that Benji. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. All about the Benjamins. Okay, I want to sell online hair coloring and cutting classes. So what's stopping you? So we got online classes. Tamara, you're getting celebrated on Instagram. Somebody sells wigs. Beauty Uplifted Hair sells wigs. First of all, I celebrate all of you that are literally listening to me talk about business. That means you really care about what you're up to. You're not just in it to just be trying to get rich quick and come up and whatever. You really want to make your business successful. So I celebrate you because this does not go unnoticed by God. And that's all that, listen, God sees you. He hears you. There's something that you have to do. There's something that you have to do, but God meets you once you start making faith moves. And that's real, y'all. You got to make moves. You have to make moves. So listen. Here's wait a minute, let me go. There we go. Okay, so look, I see wigs, hair services, online courses. I told all my online course members, if you are in my online course class and you want to get into just the sales energy because you're sitting up taking too much classes and not selling the class, sell the class first. I bet you had that class that is going to be bomb. Thank you, beautiful people. Love y'all. Congrats, Tamara. I jumped. So we have books, somebody selling books, women clothing. Great. Hair care, health coaching. I love it. So here's the deal. Here's the first question. Everybody, I'm asking you, let's just do a little workshop. What is stopping you? Here's the first question. Are you making the sales that you want? Yes or no? Are you hitting your sales goals? Yes or no? Are you hitting your sales goals right now as you're watching this live stream? Yes or no? Very simple. I see you guys are selling a lot of stuff. Let's see. Coaching, authors. I see no. Let's see. Who feels comfortable and they're just ready for up level? Now, here's the deal. I don't assume that you're not making your sales. You could be making your sales and you love my energy and you want to make more sales. I'm good with that too. Like that makes sense. I make my sales and I want to make more sales. So, and what I do is hire somebody to make more money than me. Cool. I see. No. Graphic t-shirts. Cool. Oh, you're going to love it, Glennis. Glennis, you need to do that first video that's in there about branding. Glennis already purchased the class. So what's up, boo? Josette is already in the class. What's happening? If you already purchased, let me know so I can celebrate you. Go to LakeishaMichelle.com if you want to purchase. 5 more of you guys tonight, and then 10 more of you tomorrow. And it's a wrap, players. It's a wrap, players. Christina. Okay, got it. Yeah. Everybody listen, I don't want to assume everybody just crying the pole mouth, as my mama would say. Bleeding the pole mouth. That's old. I don't know where they got that from. That's an old term. Okay, so if you're not hitting your sales, why? Just ask yourself why. And if you say, I don't know, I don't believe you. I purchase. So Andrew, you can keep those classes and just use them and do your own personal live challenge. Or the difference is that this is live, and then it's also different. The content that I released so far is not inside of I Make Sales with 30-day sales. I do a lot of sales classes. The goal is to be in the energy in a sales sprint for 30 days with me as your coach. So you don't have active live coaching, and if you feel like that's what you need, then make the decision. If not, use I Make Sales strategies. If you feel like you need to just hold yourself accountable. Putting skin in the game, jumping into this boot camp to me makes a whole lot of sense, because a lot of times you're buying stuff. If you didn't put skin in the game the first time, or you want to keep going and keep practicing, or if you're diligent enough by yourself, like, listen, you already got some amazing tools in your hand. Thankful Thomas, not advertising enough. Why are you not hitting your sales if you said no? If you're ready for an increase, just be excited. And it's just a matter of doing the numbers and getting the facts and then running the sprint. Once you get the numbers, all you got to do is do your part and let God do the rest. But your part matters. Like, you got to do it's some things that you should do. And there are techniques that help you sell. And that's what I'm teaching you in the boot camp. So one of the first things that we're doing is I'm teaching you guys how to speak to your dream clients, how to actually call them in. How many of you guys want to attract clients versus go chase them? You're welcome, Andrea. Yeah, you get the power to choose. If you feel like you have all the information you need, because I totally love those programs. They're really, really awesome. And a lot of the techniques that I teach in I Make Sales, they're my foundational techniques. I teach them over and over and over. And it's one of those things where you heard your mama say the same thing, but it hit different depending on when you're listening to me. And I teach it better every single time. When I go back, I'll be like, oh my God, that's so good. Cool. So some of you guys a lot of people are joining just because they want to be in the energy of sales, because I will take your product and sell it to you. You'll be like, oh my God. So a lot of you guys are joining for that. And you got to put skin in the game, no matter if it's time, no matter if it's money, you got to put some skin in the game. And so a lot of the commitment is lacked because there's nothing on the line. right? And so first of all, $97 is the cost of the boot camp. That's not a lot. If that is a lot to you, you need to get into the boot camp because we're going to fix that. We're going to fix that. After Speaking Right 17, I started a successful accounting business. I found some business owners don't have proper accounting in order to see their sales. Just a thought. Exactly. Shanika, definitely true. And we do numbers 101. I always do numbers 101 with everybody. Oh, by the way, Tamara, the part 2 of the Money Chronicles is that putting your numbers in place so that when you go to your accountant, like Shanika's saying, like literally tax people, accounting people be like, oh my God, most people are not this organized, but I be running me my numbers. I know how much I've already made for this year. I know what's going to close out the year. I like to know the numbers. Glennon says attract, no chasing. Exactly. Somebody said they're overthinking it. What are you overthinking? Here's the thing. Number one, we're going to keep it real simple. For example, if I am selling this ankle bracelet, I just took off my ankle bracelet. If I am selling this ankle bracelet, it ain't going to sell itself. And it's just an ankle bracelet. That's all it is. It's a commodity. Commodity is a shoe. A commodity is a pencil. Okay. A commodity is something that you can get anywhere. Makeup is a commodity, but how did Kylie Jenner turn it into something that's $1 billion? Right? How does all these other small brands that are not Kylie Jenner still do really, really well? How skincare, you can get, everybody got a skincare line. Weave, some of y'all selling wigs. Everybody, their mama selling wigs. Some of you take that and you make it your negative thought. Everybody want to sell hair. See, everybody. I was talking to a personal trainer and they said, everybody doing all these sessions and I be watching them and they're not even doing it right. And da-da-da. You worry about the wrong cuss word thing. We after hours, sometimes cuss words slip out. I'm half asleep. You worry about the wrong thing. You worry about the wrong thing. Why you worry about if somebody teaching the workout wrong? That makes me excited because I know how to teach it right. So I'm going to educate people on what's wrong and what's right. And then the percentage of them are going to buy from me. But the first thing is I've got to make sure that they know I exist. So if I'm selling this ankle bracelet, I put it back on my ankle. If I'm selling this ankle bracelet, you would have to know that this actually exists. So what I would do, some of you guys keep going to social media, but you have no social media following. Why are you going there trying to make a sale talking about ain't nobody buying? You ain't got nobody on there. So you got to get people to see that you exist. So a lot of times your people that you're trying to sell to on your social media, your cousin them, some folks from high school and college, and some folks from your old church, them not your customers. You want to attract your dream customers. So they have to see the business. Walmart is on every block for a purpose. They did their research and they're looking to see what block got the most people that's going to drive by, because the number of people that drive by directly affect how many people going to walk into this building. Does that make sense? Yes or no? So if I want to make more money, I need to be what? Somebody fill in the blank. If I want to make more money, if I want to make more sales, I need to be what? Fill in the blank. Fill in the blank. Let me see. If I want to sell this ankle bracelet, this is something you can buy at the beauty supply for $1, but I'm selling mine for $20. If I'm selling it, exactly, visible. Yes, seen. Yes. In order for this, it's not going to sell itself. It has no voice. So I've got to get into the mindset of a marketer. Think like a marketer. The third video lesson inside of the sales boot camp is so good. How many of you guys have actually done it? If you're watching right now, did you do the module? Have you already, Josette, Glennons, have you guys done that Dreamers commercial yet? Have you guys done that? It's so powerful. I literally teach you how to find the language and how to call in your dream tribe. And you have a template, like for real, a template. You could print it and you could practice over and over and over. And that's what we're doing inside the group. So your first homework assignment is to begin to craft the message that attracts your dream tribe. I'm showing you guys how to sell through education, how to sell through speaking to how they feel. We can take this bracelet and create a whole movement around it. Maybe the bracelet is made of a certain type of stone. And so we make the stone, we go into the meaning of the stone, and then we tell the story behind it and where did it come from. And then now that we have the story, we go and do the visibility. We do our part visibly. And we're leveraging on in-person stuff as well as the internet. But the whole thing about leveraging the internet, I'm going to consistently post content there, but I got to go find, like, literally, and when I say find, I use that loosely, because even though I go out to find customers, I'm speaking the language of my dream clients so that they start going, oh, that's me. But I got to do my part of being visible. So please don't think that I mean you sitting up manifesting, I'm attracting my dream customers. Yeah, I'm going to need you to get off your tail and go do something. Okay. Now, when you're talking to people about your business, you want to speak a certain language so that you attract the right tribe. You don't want to go out there and get cheap Betty. I don't need cheap Betty running around me. I don't need cheap Betty running around me. So I can't speak her language. But if I have mental barriers around money, guess who language I'm speaking? Who language I'm speaking? So business is as much mindset as it is anything else. So everyone has to know that your thing exists. So every single day, today, do you have a sheet of paper that you can look at and see all the things you did that just worked on brand awareness? Have you checked in with yourself as your business and said, okay, here are all the things I did today that worked on brand awareness? Being seen. I posted X amount of content. I did this many types of emails. I passed out this many flyers. What are the activities that just work on being seen that you do all the time? And marketing is not an event. Please write that down. Marketing is not an event. Marketing is not an event. Marketing is not an event. What does that mean? Your wedding day is an event. You get married. My mama get married on December 21st. After that, she married. It's over and done. So there's a lot of work up into boom, the event is happening, and then boom, we're done. And we might reminisce on the pictures on Facebook a couple of days, and then we're done. And then every anniversary we think about it and whatever. Like, we got to go live this life. We're married now. That's an event, right? That's not how you do your business marketing. It needs to be an extension of you. Like, for real, you don't get no award for brushing your teeth, and you don't get no award for marketing, but you're supposed to do it. Cling. I wish I could literally make the thing go cling. When I do that smile in my mind, it'd be like cling. Does that make sense, you guys? So think about your business and have you actually been doing something all the days? Or do you be like, well, I'm closed on Monday, closed on Wednesday. I don't feel like it on Friday. I done changed my business. I changed my whole business on Sunday. Oh, I'm back on Monday. How are you treating your business? Or are you doing like Walmart? We open. We in this thing, okay? We Walmart 24/7. We on your corner. You gonna see us every time you ride by, you see me. So you may think you a Target person. You may think you a Target person, but baby, one day, Target not gonna be available. And guess what? Bling! We're here. We're open. We're available. And oh, you may not need us, but you may be talking to Broke Betty. And Broke Betty, you can tell her that we on the corner because we're gonna be here. Bling! We here. So we open for business. We got business hours, okay? We got stock, okay? And we got a whole bunch of type of commercials, okay? And we in that thing. So listen, when I was running my beauty business, I literally realized that I do a lot of different types of hair. At the time, when I was in the salon, I did weaves, I did natural hair, I did short hair, I did long hair. And so here's what happened. I realized that I need to make a commercial, quote unquote, for every type of customer because I had several customer types. So what would happen is I would speak to a person based on, like, I made a visual, an image. I had conversations based on that customer's needs. So when it came to weave, I would say, are you looking for no lumps, no humps, like beautiful, like flawless installs? And they'll be like, oh my God, yes, I'm tired of my weave be lumpy. My weave be lumpy. My tracks be showing. Oh my God. I'll be like, I know you tired of your tracks showing. So then the next person I go to, are you tired of your tracks showing? Are you tired? I would just use the language that people was telling me they was tired of. And then I use the language that they said that they wanted. Real simple. So then I'll make a video for that. And you can go do all your Googling on Keisha because the videos are there. I got receipts. Okay. So then I will make a video for short hair. Do you want your hair to not be crunchy? You need to be able to have a haircut where you can go like this. In the Black community, people was doing stuff where it was just like your hair was stuck, honey, and you had to sleep cute, and that was it, or your hair gonna be ugly. And I said, well, that shouldn't be the way. So in order for people to know that there's something new and different, I've got to consistently let everybody know that you can run your hands through this hair. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a thing. So I had to let ladies know, where are my ladies that want soft, sassy, diva haircuts? Where are my ladies that don't feel like curling their hair every day and they gonna be all right? Because are you tired of your hair just giving you a bump and curl? You look like something from a BAPS video. See, I knew my customer, so I knew what to say, but I had to say it every single day. Every single day. Every time if I'm at CVS, I'll be like, oh my gosh, your hair is so cute. If you ever need a backup stylist, I specialize in sassy, classy cuts for women just like yourself. So if you ever need a backup, she'll be like, oh my God, I got a stylist. Okay, that's cool. When she lays it, holla at your girl. Here go my flyer. Oh, and by the way, in the next 7 days, if you come, I give you a free relaxer. You giving me a service that's normally $75 to $100. You're going to give me the relaxer for free? I might have to just holler at. What time you available? Bling! That's gonna be my new thing. Bling! That means y'all imagine the little shine coming to my. Listen, it became so simple. I was like, oh, my frequency matters. And it means my energetic frequency, as well as the frequency amount of times I just asked people to buy. It was real simple. So then it became a game. Every single day I got up and got dressed, honey. I love getting up and getting dressed and selling stuff because it just became a numbers game. If I just keep going and I genuinely help people, I'd be talking to people. They'd be like, oh, I got a hairstyle. I'd be like, oh, okay, great. They'd be like, what's your hair so shiny? Oh, let me just tell you, did you know that if you get a rinse on your hair, now the rinse is non-chemical, that we're talking about just a rinse that you literally can do additional 20 minutes on your service, it will actually help retain moisture in your hair. And so by retaining that moisture, what's going to happen, if my laptop don't die, what's going to happen when you retain the moisture is you get a richer shine. Okay, so everything is going to shine. And then if you add a protein treatment, listen, the protein treatment is going to give you a shine from the inside out because protein is what the hair is made of. And most people are not getting enough protein, so their hair is like breaking. It's very fragile and shedding all over the place. So if you want to stop the shedding and you want more shine, I have this package called I Need It All, Girl. So if you're ever thinking about it, just let me know. I would love to. I'm telling you, you will literally feel results in the same day. Most people, when they get the protein treatment, when they're sitting and they feel their hair, even when it's wet, they can feel the strength and the integrity of the hair. Clients be like, okay, well, yeah, let me get that, girl. Sure, let me get that. They get it. Next thing you know, they always want it. I need it all. Oh, that's another trick. Title your stuff. Make your title so that people. I'm giving y'all game right now. Make your title so that it's enticing. Please, I hope you're taking notes. If you're new to me, I hope you're taking notes. I hope you're taking notes because I don't want to just make you feel good. I want you to actually be making sales, right? I want you to actually be like doing stuff. Like taking action on what I'm talking about. Can you go implement this? Yes. Your frequency energetically matters. So you can just go get a book and study your frequency, honey, around money. There's a million books about money. My mentor, Lisa Nichols, wrote a book about money. I love Amanda Francis Money. I love Katrina Ruth Money Conversations. I love Denise Duff. What's her name? Denise Get Rich Lucky Bitch. Love her. I bought all their stuff. I have spent thousands and thousands of dollars. Okay, so let me just tell you, get your life because your frequency around money, the energy that you're putting out around money matters. Get you some mentors that make $1 million a month. Holla at your girl. Okay, so listen, your frequency matters. You can go do that by yourself. Now, your frequency energetically and your frequency on the amount of times you are seen, your business is seen. I keep switching between you and your business because sometimes when you say you, I've seen so many women send me messages saying like, I'm fat and blah, blah, blah. And so that's why they're not marketing their business. Well, first of all, Lizzo should give everybody a green light. Second of all, because you shouldn't be worried about how you look. You need to own how you look and be confident and love yourself, honey. All of yourself. And if you feel like you need to be skinny, then work on that. But don't not market your business because you're trying to be skinny first, because that's just the reality of that is, do you care enough? Like, be real. Am I just cool with how I am? Because if so, I can get the business. And somebody gonna love all this. If they don't love it, they're not for me. If they don't love it, they're not for me. If they don't love it, they're not for me. Okay? Get that. But anyway, y'all be sending me messages. I'm like, what does your weight have to do with your business? It has nothing to do with it. Are you selling fatness? Because if you are, then that makes it, I get it. But I mean, if you're not selling anything that has to do with how you look, no one cares. And all we reading is your energy. So if your energy has to do with something that got nothing to do with your business, it's still messing up your business because you're not being confident in what you sell. You understand? So make sure you have titles that make people like jump. Like literally, I Need It All Girl is a title that I had in the salon. People would just book it. It was a thing that I did purposely. And so what happened was every time somebody came in, they was always spending at least $125. So you want to know how you make $1,000 a day in a salon? Have $100 services. And you ain't got to work with 10 folk. 10 folk ain't a lot. And then here's what happens. Tips and retail. Make them $100 turn into $200. So every time people coming in, they spending $200 a pop. And I'm only working a couple days a week. I'm making thousands of dollars a week. And I'm only working a couple days, half the day. Like, oh, wow. It wasn't on accident, you guys. It's because I study sales. So I'm teaching you the game. Get your tickets at LaKeishaMichelle.com. I'm going to go deep into this. I'm giving you written strategies. I'm giving you blueprints and tactics to do so that these are the PDFs I'm just releasing. Those come out tomorrow. What came out today, let me show you what you're going to get right when you log in. Go to LaKeishaMichelle.com for the details. What you get right when you log in, you guys, is this amazing class that's going to show you how to get the language of your brand. Okay. So if you've ever struggled with that, I'm going to show you guys that I did go to school for broadcasting. So, you know, like we had to work on commercials and radio spots and TV spots, and we actually engineered commercials and stuff like that. So I definitely have some background on stuff that just, it makes me a bonus, but I'm teaching it to you. Okay. So this class, I'm so in love with this class. Oh my God. Like you could watch this video every time you got ready to sell a product and then create your script and then go sell this video alone. And we only on day one. What? We got 30 days, baby. 30 days together. And you're not late. You're just fine. Sounds like I'm about to add that I Need It All. Oh yeah, you should, for sure. For sure. Courtney, if I'm not mistaken, well, let me not fuss at you. I was about to fuss like my grandma and say, ain't you in the book stylist? Because I know I done talked to the mean times. My services have unique names. And the girls come in asking for the Issa Rae, the Michelle O. Oh yeah, that's just like, there's so many things. They're just tactical things that are so simple for you to implement. There's so many tactical things that are so simple for you to implement that literally will allow you to sell with ease. And so what we're doing in this boot camp is practicing selling. Okay. We're practicing selling. So in this boot camp for the next 30 days, I'm giving you strategies that you can implement right now, as well as helping you with the numbers on your business, coaching you. So you're going to do your own measuring and numbering, right? I'm gonna give you the formula. You're going to fill this out and you're going to stick to it. But then, you know, there's that thing when you get ready to take action in your business, you like literally start freezing up and you have mindset issues, or you just need help. You want to share your sales pitch and you want to, practice. That's what this is about. So if you know you want to put some skin in the game and you know you want to focus on growing your income over the next 30 days, this is something that you definitely want to do, because everybody that joins, you're setting goals that you weren't going to hit if you hadn't been in this group, and you're going for it. And they're tangible things. If you know you want to grow your email list, if you know you want to actually get more subscribers on your social media, we're playing with numbers for the next 30 days. And so you're intentional, and you're going to go into 2020 with the increased energy. You're not waiting until 2020. Look at Cordy. Yep. I mean, exactly. Some of y'all need to just take freaking action and do what you know to do. No shade. I love you. I love you, girl. You selling Mary Kay too? Honey, that is all about education. Education. So doing tutorials, and then naturally you're going to sell. So I'm teaching you guys how to create content that sells. So this is a really low cost offer program that is going to be fun, and it's going to keep you in that energy and jumpstart you. If you want to jumpstart, this is it. So it's going to be fun. So each day you'll get PDFs, audios, videos. However the downloads come, they'll be released into the membership group. You have the private Facebook group, so you can ask me anything. So it's just giving you access to pick my brain as you're selling your stuff, because I have a lot of skill at selling stuff. I love selling stuff, like seriously, and I love playing with the numbers. And one thing that everybody keeps doing is freezing up when it comes to the numbers. So you have like literally 24 hours. And if $97 is a problem, I'm gonna need you to find that money and get your butt in the class, because it shouldn't be a problem. Like $97, like for real, you guys, that's insane. Insane. 97. I had to jump on live when I saw your live notification. Christina Clayton, I love you. I'm just looking at the comments. So here's the deal. You guys. Oh, Royal Court said it's so weird watching on IG. I'm normally on the YouTube. I'm in the YouTube game. I love it. So here's the deal. You have to be seen, and your frequency, your amount of times being seen, it's a numbers game. You got to be like that song on the radio that you don't like, but you end up singing it because you just heard it so many times. Okay? Please know, if you log off and you just do that, you're naturally going to get some information, and you take that information and you assess it. So part of the reason why I'm giving you access to ask questions is because you're going to start taking action. And then I don't want you to think like I've been seen and I'm getting burnt out. There are things also you have to do besides just being seen. You got to make the offer, and you got to make the offer a lot. And the way to not feel sleazy about it is to help people, genuinely help people. How many of you guys have gotten help from me before you ever purchased? Let me see in the comments. If this is your first time, hey, how you doing? I'm Lakeisha, LakeishaMichelle.com. I'm talking about my sales bootcamp, but I'm also just teaching you guys and just sharing with you guys the fact that just hopefully that you leave and go, oh my gosh, I need to do my part of being seen. Every single day, my business is open. And I don't know, I mean, when you're in business for yourself, I'm open 7 days a week. So that gets me to the next thing. Once you're doing your marketing, look, everybody like me. I love it. I never take for granted when you guys say that you get help from me. I never take it for granted. I don't undervalue you because you haven't purchased. I love what I do, and I love the fact that I help you whether you're paid or whatever. Bye, love, Christina. Christina says, see you in class. I love it. And what's crazy is that people buy the free stuff. You watch the free stuff, and then you in the paid stuff, and you still on the free stuff because it's all good. Like, that's an abundant mindset. I love you guys. So here's the deal. Look at Courtney, me tons of help. I love it. And I watch you flourish. Courtney, you have been bold about your Mary Kay baby. You have been bold about your beauty business. I love it. Glenda says me. I love it. Josette, hands up. Yes. So here's the deal. Once you start being seen and you're like making this habit of promoting your business, and you're making that a lifestyle, you have to know that you have to make a ton of offers. Your income is directly related to the amount of offers you make. Okay. Now, some people say, oh, just here and there. I'm the type person. Let me tell y'all something. I purposely signed up for Kylie Jenner's makeup. I don't buy Kylie Jenner makeup. I ain't gonna buy it because I don't feel like it's really made for me anyway, but maybe it is. I don't know. I just feel like no. So anyway, her makeup, I don't buy it, but I just signed up because I love her marketing, because everything is done with deadlines. That's another thing that you're going to be practicing in the boot camp. Everything is done with deadlines. So I signed up for her makeup on November 20th, and it says welcome. And on the welcome email, it says welcome, thanks for joining, blah, 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 exclusive offers, promotions. And then what they do is give you a code, $10 off your first order. Boom. So that's the first email. The next email, a message from Kylie. Boom. She starts talking about how she started her makeup and she's proud about her collection. Thank you for joining me on this journey. So she tells her story. The next email, here's your must-haves. Boom, her top picks. She looks really, really cute. She's glamorous. I love her marketing, and I aspire to market like such a beast. And so I like to study people's marketing, which I'm going to train you guys to do this. Not to try to be somebody, but I love market. I genuinely love studying marketing and sales. So look, from November 20th, I got an email on the 21st, the 23rd, the 25th, the 26th, the 28th, the 28th, the 28th, the 29th, the 29th, the 2nd, the 2nd. Like, they're sending emails multiple times a day. Pretty much every day, 2 times a day. And I ain't got mad yet. I got a message. I got an email from Kylie Cosmetics at 10:10 a.m. and 7:06 p.m. Who mad? Who cares? They don't care. Hi, Regina Chapton. First time watching your channel. Welcome, love. We are just a community that loves getting better. We love all things beauty, all things God, all things money making, all things mindset. So I'm happy to have you. My first time. Hey, Amy Renee, Carla Hall. Hey, guys. Shoot, what's up, YouTube? Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, like button. I love it. We're on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram right now. You guys are lit. It's a whole bunch of y'all on. I get so many people late night now. I'm in Cosmo School. I'll be done in March. What can I be doing? Oh, I started selling while I was in cosmetology school. I practiced while I was in school because I realized that when I get out, I'm going to be broke if I don't figure it out. So I was making so much money in tips in cosmetology school because I started reading Brian Tracy in cosmetology school. So you definitely don't want to wait until you get out of school. You want to start studying business now, and you want to use the salon floor as use the salon. Oh, hold on. You want to use the salon floor as your practice ground in the beauty school. To the person who asked that question, Instagram cut off, but I'm back. So maybe you'll come back and see it. So here's the deal. Being seen. You don't want, you will get burnt out if you just market yourself and you never ask for the sale because you feel guilty, because you forgot, because you don't have buy now offers. Now, here's something you can do. Sign up for somebody and look at oh, good. You're welcome, Royal.court. You're very welcome. I love my beauty school days. It was transformational for me. My life changed when I was in beauty school. So I have a soft spot I need to start back speaking at beauty schools. I have a soft spot for beauty school members. But I also am very stern with my beauty school people and beauty professionals in general, because beauty professionals have a broke mentality. And I'm not trying to be funny. Like, that is very much true. It literally, people be trying to get something for nothing. Not you. I'm just saying in general, that is the energy. That's why a lot of people stop doing beauty stuff. They stop teaching and they're like, oh God. I've had so many cosmetology school instructors ask me to come and talk to the people because they're like, everybody just crying broke. Because when you start school, I started school broke too. But I had to change my mind before my money ever changed. And because I changed my mind, I started making money. My first day out of beauty school, I made $800 because I started thinking like a business person. So check out the book, The CEO Stylist. You can get it on Amazon. And I talk about the mindset you have to have in order to build a six-figure salon business. So yeah, that's there. But I will definitely, what beauty school are you at, Royal.court? Let me know. Okay. Y'all know I get complete ADD on these live streams. Be seen, be frequent, make offers like crazy. Now, one thing I was going to say that you can do is sign up for somebody, like just go sign up for Kylie Jenner's makeup. You don't got to buy her makeup. I have no intentions of buying nothing at her stuff. But guess what? Let me look at the title. Here's the titles from the time I signed up, November 20th. Welcome, a message. So she welcomed me. She sent me a discount code. Now, it's not me personally. This is what they're doing for everybody, obviously. She welcomed, sent the discount code, told her brand story, gave her recommendations of must-haves, talks about her skincare on another one. Don't miss your chance for $10 off. Holiday exclusives. Black Friday is coming. Black Friday starts now. New Candy K limited edition sets. Get 40% off today. These are emails. Get $50, 30% off everything. Cyber Monday. Last chance for $30. These are all things with a deadline or a theme or a deadline. What can you do in your business where you offer a theme or a deadline? I always tell you, how many guys have sent me messages and be like, oh my God, I missed the sale. Because I offer things and then it goes silent and you can't join. And then I'm on to selling something else. People be like, I want to buy it in 2 weeks, or can I pay you breakdown? Oh, by the way, I don't mind when people ask, because I feel like you should ask and get told no later. But like, we ain't doing no breakdowns of $5 here, $10 there. Won't do that. And you know why? Because there's an energetic exchange. You need to invest so that you can put some skin in the game. Right? And the energy is, if it is to be, it's up to me. And so it's not, can I pay, break down my price and put it by, no, because that is a mindset that you need to break. So whether you buy my program or somebody else's, go buy something full price and get excited about what you just did because you invested in yourself. And don't let people do that to your business. I don't want you doing that in your business. Taking your hairstyle and the person like, can I give you $50 this week and $50 next week and get this hair done? Now, because you got the service, you got full service today. I'm going to need full payment today. Because you know what? You're running a business and you have to be fiscally responsible to your business. You won't increase. It won't be what you want it to be if you're doing that deal with everybody and their mama. You can't pay Verizon. Well, you could do a payment plan, but they're gonna shut your phone off. Okay, let's be clear. If I have a high dollar program, then yeah, I'm gonna do a payment plan. But if it's like something basic, no, because the thing that I'm selling you is a class that teach you how to make money. So I'm gonna need you to find that money, because we find money for everything. If you know you want some shoes, some of y'all paying y'all broke man bills. Like some of y'all doing stuff, you putting money somewhere, honey. Put it into yourself, darling. I'm telling y'all, no shade. Like, don't do that. That's not cool. And that's a mindset thing, y'all. And it's a no. Okay. And I want you not to do that for your business. I'm saying it with so much love. Like, seriously. Christina says truth. Courtney says theme. Mistletoe makeovers. Oh, that's cute. Yes, honey. Get ready for Christmas. That's cute. See, that's cute. It instantly got me feeling like real cute. Mistletoe makeovers. And then you do makeovers. And then people naturally going to be like, oh my gosh, I love that. Boom. Right. Go do ahead, make the money and invest in yourself. Exactly. There's an energetic exchange. You're telling yourself, you know what? I'm worth it. If you start nickel and diming your business or nickel and diming other people's business, I guarantee you that's the kind of customers you're attracting. People who want to give you $5 here and $10 there. Don't do that. Yes, with the hand movements. If it is to be, it is up to me. Exactly. If it is to be, it is up to me. Dr. Lou taught me that in 2011, and it never left my side. I literally said, why is he doing his hand like that? And it made sense because it makes it stick in your mind. If it is to be, it is up to me. I was like, I left that man and went and made 6 figures. Listen. And he told me, him and this other guy, what was his name? I forgot his name. Oh, Kevin. His name is Kevin McCowan. Kevin McCowan. They looked at me and said, you are going to be very wealthy. You're going to do very well. Your gift is your voice and your energy. And they just started pouring into me. And I was just like, ugh. And I was like, oh man, thank God for people who just pour into you like that. I do it all the time because of you. I love that. Yes, that makes me so happy. I said in 2020, I'm going up to 20. I'm going up $20. $20 is 20%. Listen, give yourself a raise. Boom, done. And just be unapologetic. And people, when you go up on your prices, just know that you're gonna feel like some people gonna be mad and whatever. It's okay, because the new customers only know new prices. New customers only know new prices. That's why you can never stop marketing, because when you do increase your prices, you're gonna feel like customers drop off, but you won't feel a money exchange because you went up on your prices. So now your prices you're gonna be making more money, period, because you just gave yourself a raise. And because you're still marketing, new customers only know new pricing. So just be cool with that. That's catchy. Seasonal, understood. Christmas. Exactly. So you can run a 2-week special, Courtney. You can literally run a 2 week. How much money you want to make? Oh, you selling products, huh? You selling. So what's I don't know your profit price, because we can just get my calculator. We can talk about that right now. I'm going to go to bed. I ain't playing with y'all tonight. Let me tell you, I genuinely love to talk. It makes no sense that I love to talk on the internet. And then when people come to my house, I'll be like this. They be like, hey, I'll be like this. I don't want to talk to you. They be like, but you be on the internet and you be doing. I don't want to talk. 50%. Okay, cool. So if you know, what's your minimum, what's the least amount of money that somebody's going to spend with you if they buy? What's your average, like basically cart ticket price? Anybody else do that? You love, like, I could do this all day. And then when it's time to be with people, I'll be like, they'd be like, I'm coming over. Nuts. I don't know what that is. That's good. New customer, only know new prices. Exactly. So stop worrying about the person who said you're too expensive. Okay, so how much money do you want to make, Courtney? So your minimum price, your minimum thing that they're going to purchase is $40. Does that mean your profit is 20, or does that mean your profit is 40? LOL, right. My husband is like, who are you talking to? Yes, Royal Court. What's your, I know that there's a delay. So I love running numbers. Y'all, my favorite thing is this right here. Let's look at this potential. Let's look at this. Oh yeah, I got to give you guys, everybody who purchased, you're getting my class. Let me bundle this up to you guys. Bundle, add course to bundle. I'm going to add, boom, 2K in 3 days. Boom, just added it. That's going to be a bonus. So that class is $47 by itself. It's just a quick class that shows you how to make $2,000 in 3 days. I'm bonusing that into the sales class. So yay. And that class literally 2K in 3 days. Where is it? I try to keep my material on hand. That's another thing. How many guys are like walking around with no products on hand? Get your products, baby. Get your products on hand, honey. So this class, I literally show you receipts, because you know people these days be talking about receipts, which I don't even care because I ain't got nothing to prove to you. I ain't got to lie. I ain't got to lie, Craig, but I will show you the proof. So this shows you the proof. And there's a video that goes with this, but this is just a PDF. And so I show you, let me give you how to set the goal. And this class is basically super, super yummy. Like I give it to you as a bonus. I show you how to set the goal and then the actual things, how to actually go through and look at the gross profit, the item that you're selling, the material that you need, the marketing material, the product fulfillment details, your methods of marketing. Oh, it's just good. Like it's so good. And so you get this as a bonus. And then not only do I show you how to map it out and how to actually look at the number, count the expenses, figure out your profit, and then the difference between like, you know what I'm saying, making $2,000 versus like you taking home $2,000. Difference. It's a difference. And then we talk about product fulfillment. We talk about awareness, your different pages that you need. We're going over all this inside the membership area. So it's really, 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 really good. But you get this as a bonus. This is just a printed out version. Oh, so good. So good. Oh my God, this is so good. God, it's good. This is a bonus. And it has literally, you can just fill in the numbers yourself and make it for your business. This is the bomb. Definitely worth $97, which that's the investment of the sales bootcamp. And you get this as a bonus for free. Okay. And I sold that. It was just a workshop I felt like doing because I was like, oh, let me show y'all how I did that. And that was $47. So get into it. Get into it. So, okay, $2,000. Cool, $2,000. Okay, so let me do your numbers for you. So, where's my little pen? So y'all can see. Calculator time, and after this, I'm going to bed. You can read all the details of the sales page at LaKeishaMichelle.com. If you have any questions, just ask me. I see all messages at LaKeishaMichelle.com. Oh, somebody sent a message right now. See, the messages just come through. So when y'all send that little chat box on LaKeishaMichelle.com, it literally comes like right here. I see everything. Like I'm nosy. I'll be like, oh, interesting. So you want to make $2,000 and you're selling you have a $20 profit. So all you do is take $2,000. If the minimum order, and the reason why I like working by minimum orders. Now, what always happens, the way that I do this, what always happens is you hit your minimum goal, but typically you make way more money because you're selling more than one thing, right? But the least the person can buy is $20. So you want to take $20 divided by, $2,000 divided by 20, which means that you are going to need to move 100 products, okay? Now, some people get intimidated because they make you think you got to sell something to 100 people. But if you make your average ticket $100, then you just cut everything in half. Does that make sense, Courtney? Does that make sense? If I want to make $2,000 and my profit is 20, because see, this what I used to do. The mistake I used to make in business is I would say I want to make $2,000. And because your product costs $40, what I would do is go $2,000 divided by 40. And so I'll be like, oh, I just need to make 50 sales. But guess what? You really only made, if I sold all those things 50, I still got to cut that in half. So I didn't make my goal. So you need to do your numbers based on what you actually want to take home. So then you know how much you have to sell. So you need to move 100 products, okay? And that's not hard to do. You selling makeup. That is not hard to do. You are selling makeup. And so your goal is every person needs to be making, You want to make a high ticket per person. And the way that you definitely do that, Courtney, is makeup all day long. I mean, you do tutorials. Literally, if I had some makeup to sell, oh my God. If I had some makeup to sell, all I got to do is go live multiple times a day doing different makeup looks and teaching. I would literally teach it for free all day long and just sell it. It will sell naturally, you guys. It will sell naturally. So many makeup artists, I don't understand why y'all don't do that. I do not understand why y'all don't do that. Like, I would just be literally using live stream. I'll be doing classes. When I helped somebody sell Mary Kay one time, let me tell you how I helped them do it. I did a free makeup class. It was my friend. She wanted help. So I did a free makeup class and I snatched my face up, honey. So when I was teaching it, everybody was trying to figure out what I was wearing. I was wearing Mary Kay at the time because I was helping my friend. And then I also did a model. And so I taught them, and everything that I used was Mary Kay. And so at the end, everybody spent $100-some a person. So now if you make your goal to get everybody to spend an average ticket, let's say of $80, because if they spend 80, you made 40, right? So now what you're doing is you need 50 people to buy $80 packages. Can you do that? Yeah. 50 people divided by, 14 days. That means you need to make you need to sell 4 packages a day. And guess what? Here's what's interesting about that. In the beauty world, the cool thing about the beauty world is that one person can come to you, especially if you get black hairdressers, Sally could come to you every week. So if Sally spent $50 this week and $50 next week, Sally counts for 2 of those people that you got to sell. Does that make sense? So if every time they come, they're spending so your numbers, it's just this fun game that you play with yourself. You realize like, oh, so don't freak out if you feel like 100 sales. Oh my God. Well, if Sally buys something every week, Sally counts for 2 of those sales. How many Sallys do you have? Does that make sense, you guys? Y'all, I be going in. This is the kind of stuff we do in our group in detail. Okay. This is the kind of stuff I'm doing in the sales boot camp. So you'll be able to not be stuck, and I can work on your numbers with you. And when I say I can work on it, I'm going to ask you a question. You're going to look, Courtney, like, oh, exactly. So your goal is to make people come. You need to be booking appointments on a regular basis. Gigi just joined. Gigi, listen, Gigi spent a lot of money with me. Gigi is one of my besties, but Gigi also spent a ton of money with me. Okay. So she never scrimped and tried to like get the hookup. She would literally, to the point to where I had to put her on a payment, listen, because I love her so much. I was like, you just coming here, I was like, okay, this is what we doing. And this is the package. I made a package for Gigi. She had to get her own special package. Because I was like, she ain't going nowhere. Like, she loves spending money with me. Okay, so what you got to think about that in the beauty world, specifically for my beauty. I'm gonna do a live stream on this tomorrow because I need to talk to y'all specifically for my beauty professionals. Specifically for you guys, you have to remember that each person is if they're coming every week or every 2 weeks, they count for 2 of those numbers that you have to hit, 2 of those appointments. So like Gigi came every single week, and every week she was getting something. Okay, so you have to remember, if you have to hit 100 sales, if you need 100 appointments, for example, if you need 100 appointments for the month, Gigi take up 4 appointments, and Kim take up 3 appointments, and Sally take up. Does that make sense, you guys? So your 100 is not really 100 people; it's appointments. That is a thing. That some of y'all just went, oh, yeah. And then when they come in, you just got to make sure you're offering enough services and products. So when Gigi comes in, she may just need a shampoo and style for $50. Okay. But then she may buy some lipstick, and the lipstick adds on another $20 profit. Boom. We turn that 50 into 70. Oh, and she may need some foam wrap from her hair to make sure her sideburns ain't flying up like mine are. So let me get you some foam, girl. Because in the morning time, you just put a little foam right there to lay your hair back down. And that's another $10 profit. Boom. Now we at 80. Perfect. On the way out, can I rebook you for next week? Yes, thank you. Boom. I'll rebook you for 50. Oh, and the week after that, you ran out of hair sheen? Okay, perfect. profit, 50 turn 60. Oh, and I got some new eyelashes this week. Eyelashes, $15 profit. Y'all understand? There should never be a broke beauty professional ever in life. But I broke anybody because it's all the same game. The way that I sell sunglasses is the way that I sold mobile apps, is the way that I sold websites. And I'm teaching you guys those tactics. And it's all about understanding how to have a conversation, educating people on the product, and presenting the product. That's it. She's International said, love you. You are so smart. Thank you. So are you. I'm a reflection of you. Royal.court says, although your content is helpful. Yes, talk to us. I got you, boo. Courtney said, by the way, my salon VIP memberships are selling like hotcakes. Exactly. Courtney got that method from my program called The Book Stylist. Y'all sign up for Lakeisha's online course. She helped me put together my VIP memberships. Yeah. So what I did was I ended up creating packages so people could pay me by the month. So some of you guys will be unleashing monthly packages in this sales boot camp. Monthly packages keep you at a retainer so that you are literally at ease and you're working with your dream clients. I'm going to add eyelashes to my store. I love it. And the way that you sell them is you just put them on, and just talk to them and speak to all the tips and tricks and teach people how to put them on. Because most people hesitated buying lashes. The average woman who got the money, there's so many women. I'm addicted to buying lashes. I buy lashes all the time. I buy them on Amazon. I buy them at the beauty supply. I buy them from people, random folks I don't even know. I just love lashes, right? And so I literally have a wholesale person in my phone because I was like, I should sell them because I love them so much. The way that I would sell them is teach people how to use them. And then that's it. Teach people how to use them and wear them all the time. Very simple, you guys. Be seen. Then you'll naturally get paid because you're making your offer, by the way. That's the missing piece. Be seen. You'll naturally get paid. Also, please sell Good Tea for Life mugs. I want one. Oh, good job. Yes, you're absolutely correct. I need to get some. You're absolutely correct. I'll get those. I'll work on that in the next 2 weeks. Makes sense to me. Gorgeous Concept says, yeah, good. Hope they helped you guys. I'm going to go to bed. Peace out. I love y'all. Get your seats in the boot camp. Listen, you will not regret this $97 investment. The value of this, easy, easy, easy. I believe this is a $497 program. I'm just in the mood. I just felt like I want to just be in the energy because I like being in that energy of that increase. And I wanted you guys to do it with me. And so that's what we're doing. And I'm going to give you all the PDFs, the videos. It's PDFs, videos, and audios. The 2K in 3 days comes with a PDF and a video. I bonus this in for you guys. And you're literally going to increase your clientele and your income as a result of taking this course. So if you're interested in that, you got a product or a service that you sell, this is definitely for you. I love you all. I'm going to see y'all in the morning for Good Tea, okay? Good Tea in the morning. Meet me back here wherever you're watching Good Tea in the morning in the 10 o'clock hour. I be on CP time. I ain't going to lie, Craig. I be on CP time. Thank you. Good night. You're welcome. I love you guys for hanging out with me. I saw y'all on Good Tea and y'all here now. Y'all must really enjoy this conversation. That's good. That's good. I'm going to add Alec. You should. Any question before I go? Let me drop the link. Downloads educational videos. There's so many. What's the one that's an easy? Well, now a lot of people do auto. So ClickFunnels does it. Samcart does it. And when you first start selling educational stuff, it ain't like you're going to have 100,000 people. If you're not going to have but like 40, 50 sales a month, you could literally just take payments and send them to them on the Dropbox. Like for real, don't let nothing stop you. If you feel like you're not tech savvy, then you need to just do it one by one. Once they pay on PayPal, Cash Up, Square Up, or whatever you're using, then you send it to them and give them a time frame. Give them have a way so that you can always be sending people. You want to be able to have your phone and be at CVS and you meet somebody and they say they like your hair and you say you teach hair classes and then you say, oh, I teach hair classes and they be like, oh my God. And you say, I can take the payment. You plug in your Square thing on your phone. You swipe their card and then right there in the store, send them the information on your phone. Boom, send it to them. Like you want to be that. Don't have a fear of people going to steal it and people going to listen. Put your stuff at a price point so nobody ain't just ripping you off. And at the end of the day, people can rip off even if you put it behind a private thing. People can just record the screen and send it to other people. So there's no, you can't think about thieves. I don't attract thieves because I speak to the mindset of people with integrity. So I don't worry about that. But there's a million ways. Like there is literally a million ways. I'm just saying the reason why I'm giving her that like janky strategy, it ain't janky, it's bootstrap. because I want you to take action now and take your coins now and deliver the products now. There are a million classes, a million membership sites. I use Teachable, Thinkific, Kajabi. There's just so many things. But there's one that actually, one of the ones that I was trying to think of, it literally, Gumroad. There's a million ones. So that's not really the problem, is it? No, there's always enough resources. It's about being resourceful and asking for the sale and you'll get the technical stuff at the end. But worst case scenario, baby, take that payment on PayPal, on SquareUp, get your little swipey thing, or send them an invoice and send them to class. Your job is to be seen and make the offer, and then have a system so that, and I'll talk about this tomorrow, but have a system so that they can get the information. And if the system, when you first get started, is you can literally sell 30 classes a week. Let's say your class, let me just show y'all. I mean, think about what I'm selling. I like $1,000 in a day, real simple, 10 sales. All I gotta do is be frequent and let you guys know why you should buy. If you're struggling with sales and you ain't made $1,000 a day, you might want to holler at your girl. Very simple, right? So here's how it works. If you have a class and let's say you want to make $5,000 selling your class for the month and you divide that by 4 weeks, your goal every week is $1,250. And let's say you're going to sell 7 days a week. You're going to make offers 7 days a week. So $1,250 divided by 7. That means, wait, what's happening? Why am I doing this wrong? $1,250. Oh, I get why I did that. Divided by 7 days. Well, I don't know your so your class, that's 100. So I did that wrong. We need to know the price of your class. Let's be clear. So let's say $5,000 and you are selling a product. So $1,250 divided by, let's say your class is $67. I don't know. I'm just making up a price. 67. That means 18.6 sales a week. So 20 sales a week. 20 times 67, make sure that's right. So I do my math. You make $1,340. 20 sales a week, you'll make $1,340 a week. $1,340 a week times 4 is $5,360. You're selling intellect, so you don't have a high markup. So you'll probably still have a $5,000 profit. We'll take $364 or whatever. Or you take your taxes out, something like that. But you'll have somewhere like at least, let's say $4,000. How about that? And you just put aside a piece of it for savings and taxes and whatever. So it's that simple. And I did that because that's what I do. So you can do it too. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. And that's 20 sales a week for a $6-7 class. Boom. And that is what we're practicing in the group. You're literally mapping out your goals and your numbers. You see that? This is one of the PDFs that you're going to get. You're mapping it out, and then you're getting clear on your key activities. And then I'm here to be your coach. For those of you that love to pick my brain and ask questions specific to your business, that's just a small investment. Medea calculator, correct. Love you too, Tamara. Mwah. Good night, you guys. Okay, peace out. I'm done. I promise. I always say I'm done, then I just keep going because I love this stuff. Love it. But anyway, awesome. Thanks for the information. You're so welcome, Lala. Hope you guys take this, replay it, pause it, replay viewers. What's up? What's happening? Let me know if you're a replay. Put replay in the comments on whatever platform. I'm Lakeisha Michelle. Ask me anything at LakeishaMichelle.com. And I will see you guys tomorrow because this is what we do. We live every day. Peace out.